Previously, I spent almost 2 weeks riding around on the San Juan mountain ridges around Silverton and exploring old mine shafts. After spending almost 2 weeks in the area, I was out of supplies, but in that time I had ridden hundreds of miles around the mountains in the area. After I ran out of supplies, I headed north again, up into the Gunnison and the Curecanti Recreational area, what I call Blue Mesa Reservoir. I found a great camping spot just a mile or two from the reservoir. And this is at the mouth of a canyon that reaches way up into the wilderness. It was just spectacular. The wind seemed like it never stopped blowing, but it was fantastic. I camped right on a creek, surrounded by a bunch of cottonwoods, and did some hiking. It was a wonderful few days to regroup and clean and do some hiking and some riding, of course. The dude is not a hiker. He's not a climber. He's barely a walker. Never been good at climbing stairs or anything else. Had to postpone the hike up to this table rock up here, which is very freaking cool. I don't even know if I can get a shot of it from here. Hell, it's only 150 yards up the hill. But the dude is just not gonna make it. As we know, this area was very volcanic 30 million years ago, and at the top of the hill you can see a dike, a magma dike, where volcanic intrusion pushed magma up through the earth, and the surrounding rock was then eroded, leaving what you see here. And of course there's lots of pinnacles around in the area, but the one that caught my eye is this, my favorite, Penis Rock. I'll now attempt to ascend to Penis Rock. The so-named Penis Rock because I named it Penis Rock. From the side it looks like a penis. An erect penis, I might add. With nothing more than my selfie stick, my camera, a climbing hiking pole, and a bottle of water. And if it makes any difference, earlier I was stung in the mouth, the roof of my mouth, by a bee while riding my motorcycle. I guess I shouldn't have had my shield up and my mouth open. It flew right in, bumbled around, stung me in the fucking roof of my mouth, and I spit it out. I'm surprised it didn't sting me on the tongue. I guess I lost the stinger. Anyway, I'm in a bit of pain and some delusion based on the narcotic effect of bee poison Not even sure what kind of bug it was, but it hurt when it hit. It hurt as it was in there. And it's still hurting like 3 hours later. And so I'm going to attempt to overcome the pain by climbing. I'll probably die up here, but... And then after that, maybe I will go up to the real stuff. That's really cool. Looks like cowboy shit out of a cowboy movie. I'm going to go up to those hoodoos. Those are not the best hoodoos out here, but they're the most prominent and they're the coolest looking, I think. While the landscape was nowhere near as breathtaking as the San Juans were, these hills that climbed into Ponderosa Forest were as spectacular as anything in the West. Just the scale was smaller. But the weather was perfect. The nice breeze just kept everything cooled off. And you only had to travel a mile or two to see something completely different. After a few days in the Curecanti, exploring the wilderness, I packed up and traveled west and north along the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. It was an amazing journey, early in the morning. Join me next time as I head west into Utah and spend time in an alien landscape. Come along.